Everybody, this is Starry talking, or you could call me Shrimpo by my new profile. I would be explaining on my 3 episodes of Fantastic Steam Parasite if you are wondering what they mean. So if you are watching this, you are allowed to stay as long as you want to see the full explanation. So let me go ahead and start. I'm gonna ignore this part. So this is me, which this is my real name. So that's why I decided to add myself, because I thought it would be a little bit of a honor to me, but I don't mind. I am overprotective to the survivors after losing my friend Carlos in the lobby. One was killed in the loss. Now I'm watching the most infected: Jackie, Stella, Ivy, and my cat Lucas, who I sadly lost by getting sold. Jackie is one of my friends that I know, by the way. And I must defend a team to be in the chaos. Jade wrote this, and also she's another person I know. I'm bleeding 13%, you can see from here. I am not drinking well, but I've been eating a little bit well. And my items are a bat and some medicine. Well, easy there. Okay. So this is my niece, Evelyn. She's scared and cautious since she's aware of the parasite. She's a bit hurt, so she has to let me away. So she's now with Jade, and she's upset to see myself gone, and she has to stay in the daycare floor. She's scared that an infected will break in to kill or infect them all. KJ and Arian. Also my 2 friends I know from school. She is damaged, which is back pain and bruised. And I forgot to put bleeding. She's been drinking well, but she's not eating well. And I gave her this stuffed bunny. You can see her injuries right here. I had not much to say about this, but this is also another niece that I have. Her sanity is good, and she is not aware of the parasite, which is not that good. And it's dangerous for Ariel to be outside in the nighttime, and she's not aware of the infection. I must come back as soon as possible, which is my niece, Layla. You can see her right here. She's been eating well, but we are not aware if she has actually been drinking. And also this dino and a Capri Sun. Her name is Ivy. Nothing detected at this point. Disturbs me a lot because how I read it every time. She just woke up from an hour nap and she looks dazed, but I'm not sure yet. I'm better hurry up with the extra supplies, and she's hurt and needs a health kit in an hour. KJ. Her stats are not good. Nothing equipped. Bruised eye, and she's dazed. Daycare floor where Evelyn is staying. I also added a couple of Easter eggs here. If you spot them, then you have pretty good eyesight, but somebody pointed out that they spotted this Forsaken Easter egg, which is cool, kid. KJ and Arian, and this is a coworker. This was Jade before she was an actual lead medic. Do not say that this is Pico. Has a neck ring because her neck snapped. If you want to pause to look at the drawing, I would let you if you are that curious. So, and yes, she's autistic, like my niece, Layla. Patient room. This is Jade. I will let you look for a second. Okay. This is the black room only, but do not be racist because that is not appropriate for this channel and I would automatically delete it. The black room is for depressed or trauma experienced people. He was going upstairs with his brother so he can take care of him. And you can see that they are twins. That's me walking. And yeah. Since this was old, so I did not know what I was doing. This is KJ. KJ. Please do not bully him because I made him into a furry, but just respect his opinion. He loves furries. His sanity is getting low, which is not good. He's a supporter, and he has a glass blue guide, and this is not Forsaken related. He's panicking because Ivy is getting attacked again, so he's calling back up to get the infected kill. These stats are not looking good, and he's not equipping the team. Well, barely because of that map. So this was the triphobia things I was talking about, but I'm glad that I did not actually made it that bad. Haley, currently in stage 2, and people of different ages in this AU would suffer other stages of the infection. So, and since she's under 7, she experiences this. Was bitten at by stage 12. Symptoms at this stage is hair loss, lost sanity, aggression, and cannibalistic hunger. Right here you can see that May is in stage 11. She was in surgery. Now she's helping everyone, not attacking anymore and only caring. She's learning how to walk better since her legs got deformed from the infection, which you can't see here. She's not eating or drinking well, but she has been taking care of herself. I'm ignoring this part. Perfect. Okay, if people pause to read this, I would be thankful if you did, because if you're wearing headphones also, you can put up your volume. I will let you a moment to read. So as you can see, it's continued. Mature audiences, because I don't want young audiences to be disturbed. You can see it's paused to read up here. The children. And the warnings are here. No hate, cause it would be deleted for no father. Harassing, plus I'm a minor, so if you harass me, then that is not okay. This is Jade. If you can't read cursive, I will read it. Name, Jade. Status, negative, aware and worried. Her sanity level is 100%, which is good. Jade is the head medic of the group, who is an experienced, trained medic since the first week of the outbreak, thanks to Leslie, who knew about this before the spores appeared. The steam fields that are infested with the worms that caused this outbreak. Lizzie. Hunger is pretty good, but her thirst is not good. And she has a stocked medkit, a mask, and a syringe, which you can see right here. She seems a little pretty dusty because she had to run out and save the other people who were getting attacked. This is Layla. Stage 6. Her aggression is 78, which is not good. Layla was sadly bitten by stage 9 due to leaving the building unsupervised, as her autism gets her curious, and I was devastated because that was my niece that I grew up with. Poor girl, Natasha. Yes, in real life she has autism. She has a bite mark, growing bones, neck pain, and the warnings on here. She's locked up so she don't attack anybody. And these are not good stats. She's screaming to let her go. She was found at 10:47 being attacked by stage 9, 2 yards away from the building, suffering eye pain, bloodshot eye, bloody holes, bite mark, blood loss, and growing bones. This is Emma and this is Ashley. Also, this is her stuffed bunny. And if you are a big fan of Forsaken or Limbus Company, you have found your first Easter egg of Gash Harpoon. And I actually love this Easter egg because she's also my favorite. Ashley explains how it's not her fault that Emma's brother Jay was dead because he was not being cautious. Plus, he's 5. So Emma starts saying that she was the worst sister alive because she did not protect her 5-year-old brother, which made Ashley shocked, which you can see from here. If you want to pause to read, that's fine. Okay. Ryan was telling Evelyn, is she okay? But she said no because she is aware of what's happening and plus she was already healed. Ryan's sister, Anna. And if you absolutely love Rain World, this is your other Easter egg of a lizard. And this is Ariel, who is also my niece. Sudden nosebleeds, bad stomach aches, and neck pain, which you can see right here, which is stage 1. The claw will appear, the holes will appear, and black circles will appear on under your eyes. Holes will appear that bleed, dark circles under your eyes, and the claw appears. Infected eye grows, bones grow, stomach ripping open. Right here is the claw that is still on, ripping stomach in the infected eye. Also the growing bone. The bones are growing more and the stomach is ripping open more. And I did not censor that because it's not actually showing what's fully inside. And plus that would get me banned. So reporting is not a safe choice right now. This is me walking with a new species Inky, which I will call him January. And all of the Inkies must end with their names. Why? Because their species has a tradition where the Inkies name their own species and they end with Y. January says that this is not my fault, that Layla was sadly infected, but I told him to shut up B word, and I'm not going to say it because of young audiences that are watching this. Another Easter egg from Rain World right here. I will trace it. I drew it and blurred it, so that's how I made it impossible to find. Which I actually made people tricked on the server I was in. The last place where Jay was seen before the blood scattered everywhere. Alexa, right here. I will let you pause. Pause to read, guys. Okay. Did I seriously just go back? So technically this was the end. So let me go on to the next episode. This is the 3rd episode. I added this because I can. And if you watched Roback's reaction video, you can see that he noticed that this was him, which is the profile that I made him without the hat and the lizard stuff. I would let you read. Also mature audiences only. A tragedy desk. And the warnings are here. And if you hate on me, that's gonna lead to a little bit of harassment, so I'm gonna remove them because I don't want to be harassed, and plus I'm a minor. This is Shelby. She's 3 years old and she's forming into stage 3. And her aggression is 89, which is not good. And her cause was inhaling the warm spores from the infected steam. And she was walking around till she accidentally goes to an open window where the steam fields were, and it entered her system, causing her to infect her bones and eyes. But gladly somebody closed it, which was Natasha. And she's now locked up in a cell so they can heal her areas, which was written by Jade. I added these parts so it could show how dangerous this is, and plus these are not good stats. Tryphobia warning, broken stomach, her hand is infected, and her eyes are popping out, and she said mama, because she wants her mother. This was written by Rachel. This is Claire. She's 8 years old. She's traumatized and ill. Her sanity is not good. She was a happy girl with her mother, Deborah, who I mentioned died by Alexa, which was Alexa, who was the one who did the jump scare. And after Emma's meltdown in the cafeteria, when Jordan brought up Jay in her face, which led Emma smack her nose to bleed. And these stats are not good. And she was injured by getting in their way. Yes, I added this chewing face from BFDI. You can see that Jordan's best friend, which I would call I'm just gonna call him Mangle. He saw the blood and the tooth and the spilled food from Jordan. And then I will play the scream from Jordan. That was too loud because I had my volume too high. I will let you pause to read, and also this was written by Chrissy. Done reading? Okay. This was an unexpected jump scare. This is Alexa, who is infected now, and I had to blur out this area because of gore. And I do not want to get reported. And also I'm going to lower down my volume, but you can do the same because this jump scare was loud. Good night, Chrissy. I said that because Chrissy also wrote that while walking in the woods before getting disturbingly killed by Alexa. So I hope you enjoyed this explaining video, because I had to retry again because this is my second try because I did not have the audio on the other one. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day or night, and please take care of yourself. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, my shrimpies and starries.